So lads, why are they not with the cows? So the first question was, where are the calves' mothers? And I said, here. And this guy says, why are they not with the cows? And I know what he's getting at, he's probably just trying to be a prick. But let's actually take a minute and explain this, in the hope that it maybe will do our industry some good in a time when obviously it doesn't seem to be very good. Right. Firstly, when they're born, cows don't really care about them. They're basically interested in eating. So there's a multitude of reasons, right? Cows are more interested in eating than they are in their offspring. They're liable to stand on them, basically shit all over them, etc. So we take them away initially and we will milk the cow and feed the calf the colostrum from the cow. So calves are born essentially without an immune system. Try and explain this as sensibly as possible. So if a cow goes and basically shits all over them, which is liable to do, any bugs or whatever that are in her dung get into the calf. Calf has basically no immune system when it's born, gets that calf off to a terrible start. So I know you could say, well, they should be out in the field, and that's all well and good saying that, but you know, would you want to be out in the field at the minute? It's wet, it's cold, etc. And yeah, if the calved out in the field and everything was perfectly clean and all, it would probably be, you know, a better environment for them to calve in from the point of view of the health of the calf. But it wouldn't be the best thing for the health of the cow. Cows around transition time have a very, very, very particular diet to make them transition properly. Now, there's more reasons than that. Obviously, these calves are on a fundamentally different diet than these cows, so we can't really keep them together. Like, how would it look if the cows or if the calves are running around those cows? Again, they wouldn't be getting what they need, which is a perfectly balanced diet in there. Or maybe we could take the cows and stick them in here with the calves. That'd be a good idea. No, that wouldn't be a good idea either. Calves, place would be a mess. Cows again would be standing on calves. The amount of throughput of cows, the place would be impossible to keep clean. Look how lovely and clean those calves are. And the Jew blogs, maybe those calves don't look happy, I don't know, but they look pretty happy to me. These calves look pretty, or these cows look pretty happy too. We do what we do on farm to try and keep our animals absolutely as happy as possible. That's all the animals, because yeah, we have animals first and foremost to make a living. We have these cows to try and make money. That's what it's about at the end of the day. We are trying to make as much profit as we can make so that we can provide our families with a decent standard of living. The only way to make money in this business, because it is such tight margins all the time, is to look after your animals absolutely as well as you possibly can all the time. Like, I know what this guy's getting at here. He thinks I'm a complete bastard for having cows. People have to eat. The cows are happy, despite what you may think. The cows are happy, they genuinely are. Like, I go and climb onto the backs of most of those cows. Like, they do not have any issue with me or anybody else who works here. We could fire them all outside, yep, they'll all be looking back in again in about 5 minutes, because it's wet and it's cold and the grass isn't growing, etc. So, I mean, really, what do you want? What do you want? Well, I know what you want. You want no one to have any cows. Well, that wouldn't be good for the cows either, if all the cows had to cease to exist. We're just trying to do our best. We're trying to look after everything as well as we can, give these cows the best standard of life that we possibly can, and give these calves the best standard of life that we possibly can. I mean, they can literally drink as much milk as they want on a daily basis. They get all the meal they want, all the feed they want, and yeah, they're closed behind that gate. They can't get out of that pen. They'll not get out of that pen until they're a wee bit bigger. But if I let all of those calves out of that pen, right, they'll disappear. They'll just go everywhere, and they'll not be able to find their way back to feed. You know, it's just a bit of logic and reasoning sometimes would go a long way. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. any better. Like, I don't even know why I'm making this video. I know it's a complete waste of time. It's that old, I can't remember what way does that statement go? Can't argue with stupid or something like that.